for Detroit. Petrie in the corner. Leans into his check. Robert Thomas tries to dig it free for St. Louis. Falk hammers down the wall to keep it alive for the Blues. Cairo comes away with it. Works his way past Petrie. Plays one out in front. That's off the pad of Husso.
There goes Alex DeBrincat, and there's a second look. This one's off the turnover. Nice pinch coming down by the Blues, and they extend this play. A little pop play behind the net by...
So Detroit able to kill off the first power play of the night. And now with speed, Kane moves in. Wrist shot. That hit the post. Kane has drawn iron multiple times.
Hey, make no mistake about it. The great Patrick Kane out of Buffalo, New York, gets a great opportunity as he goes inside, outside. And Binnington very aggressive on his challenge. Nice shot there by Kane. There's another look as he shoots underneath the stick.
Saad joins the battle as well. Buchnevich frees it up. Krug wrist shot. That trickles just wide. Aramd in front. So may have gotten a piece. Buchnevich again. Side of the net. Saad! Score! Buchnevich to Saad. The first goal of this ESPN Hockey Night doubleheader belongs to the Blues. They've got a 1-0 lead.
And they were certainly able to change the point of attack several times. And this gets up to Torrey Krug, the Michigan State Spartan, and gets through, deflected, but doesn't find the mark. But winning a board battle is key. Mess back in studio. I can name so many of them.
And of course, you stopped all of them.
The majority.
Kapanen off the blocker of Husso. Around to Letty. Then if the commissioner would grace us with his presence, and he has tonight.
Absolutely.
As DeBrincat has that shot deflected, and Binnington hugs the left post, and he will hold on as it was thrown on net by Hall. So in between periods, down a man as they are up a man.
Yeah, you're right. They're very aggressive, and you can see it here. Oscar Sundqvist, a little chip play. There goes Buchnevich. He's got a step on Gostisbehere. He'll go out, cut back in, and try the Peter Forsberg move. Husso says no. Outstanding reaction by Husso. He's going to his right, and he flares that left pad for the response. There it is from the overhead cam.
And now it is Sprong. Sprong surveys. Seider across into the bumper. It just missed Cobb. Swept back up top to Seider. Long wrist shot. Blocker save made by Binnington. That looked like a wide open goal. Top pass out in front. Pad save made by Binnington. At the opposite end, the rebound score! Wallman, the defenseman down low. That looked like a wide open goal. Top pass out in front. Pad save made by Binnington. At the opposite end, the rebound score! Wallman, the defenseman down low, is able to roof it past Binnington after a missed golden opportunity at the other end for St. Louis. We're tied at 1.
In this game, here come the Wings with speed, little zone entry, and kick it out to the right flank. Little stop-up play and puts it toward net. Jordan Binnington made the first save, which was an outstanding one, but you see his momentum took him towards that short side post. And Jake Wallman with the finish.
Holds off the big defenseman, controlling the puck with one arm. Rasmussen into the corner to Sprong. Sprong centers one. Wrist shot. Hat hit the post. The rebound. Score! Jonatan Berggren does it again. He scored a couple of times since rejoining the Detroit Red Wings now. And the Wings have a 2-1 lead.
Second effort by Jonatan Berggren. But this one rings iron by Petrie. And you'll see the bounce right into the feet. Able to sell the program, and it reflects on how far the Wings have come. So I think that was a huge addition by the Detroit Red Wings.
And there is Kane to DeBrincat. Worked back up top, Wallman. Across to Seider. Wrist shot. Back time.
Ben Sherratt. Here's a second look at the initial offering. Long-range shot gets blocked. Sundqvist is making a second effort. There's Sherratt.
In the right wing corner, Cairo floats one behind the net. Hall slings it off the shelf. Nice keep by Perunovic. Point-to-point, Falk gets a return. Falk backhands to Cairo. Wrist shot. Chest save made by Husso. And a clear.
So crucial at every level, whether you're the Little Caesars back in Detroit Youth Hockey or the National Hockey League. Look at how cleanly they execute this. This is A+. And not only do they get the exit and get out of the zone, but they generate a really good chance.
Guided in along the near glass. Sherratt looking to reverse the same way. Hall was waiting for it. He'll leave it for Kopp. Had his pocket picked by Krug. Turned back by Kapanen. Across the line, Kasperi Kapanen slides a pass out in front. Tapped by Saad. And that's denied by Ville Husso.
Here's another look at that set play. Kapanen gained the blue line with a zone entry, and it's a center lane drive. And watch Husso go from his left to his right. Outstanding stop. Here comes the feed by Thomas. And Seider.
Neutral zone, they need to tighten on some gaps, and they told the team between periods, in the defensive zone, you got to be more physical.
Well, you certainly want that chemistry. Shot, score! Nick Lenny deflected in front. It looked like Kevin Hayes may have gotten a piece off the blast by Lenny. Hayes with the tip in, and that ties the game at 2.
To this point in the game. And now we've got a critical face-off in the Wings D zone, O zone for the Blues. And
Parayko puts the brakes on as we start anew early here in the second period. Tied at 2 apiece. Parayko at the right point. Sweeps one towards the net. Russo fought it off with the blocker. Tied at 2 apiece. Parayko at the right point. Sweeps one towards the net. Russo fought it off with the blocker. And now Moritz Seider pitchforks one up, not out. Hayes shoots and scores! 2 goals that quickly for Kevin Hayes. And just like that, it's a 3-2 St. Louis lead. Tied at 2 apiece. Parayko at the right point. Sweeps one towards the net. Russo fought it off with the blocker. And now Moritz Seider pitchforks one up, not out. Hayes shoots and scores! 2 goals that quickly for Kevin Hayes. And just like that, it's a 3-2 St. Louis lead.
And it is a game of mistakes, we know that, but the Wings were in possession. Nice battling by the Wings. They're in good D-zone posture. And then a giveaway leads to this one right here. You've got the puck here. And it's the ever steady Mo Seider who just kind of fans on that backhand attempt. And in comes Kevin Hayes, known for his pass.
His centering pass, Karam's up high. Kept onside by Sherratt. It's back deep once again. This time Scandella can't clear. Raymond with a drop pass. Set thing up for Sherratt. There's the drive. Save made by Binnington. Raymond with a drop pass. Set thing up for Sherratt. There's the drive. Save made by Binnington. Across to Petrie. Down low, it's worked. Back up top, Berggren. One-timer by Sherratt. Blocker save made by Binnington. Intercepted by Falk and left for Perunovic behind the net. An outlet pass, and Neighbors skates it free. Tape to tape across the line. Falk moves. Save made. And the rebound. Carries behind the net. Tipped ahead by Fabbri. Kept alive. It seems by Neighbors. Looked like it might have been offside. Neighbors moves in. Centering pass. And that missed Kyrou. Perunovic has it. And that allows a Detroit change. Binnington winds it high on the glass, but it's trapped. Sprong, a give and go with Fabbri. Shoots, and a pad save made by Binnington. They have gotten it with a piece of the stick as well. And a fluttering shot from Raymond and ends up with DeBrincat. Gostisbehere keeps it onside. Gostisbehere walks the line. Kane again shoots it in the blue paint, and it caroms just wide. Back up top, Gostisbehere gets a return across to Kane. Kane right back to Raymond, a one-timer. Shot pass on net. Save right on the edge of the blue paint. Kane racing for it, and Sundqvist was there to help out Binnington. Looking for DeBrincat. Now Valeno tips it just wide. Gostisbehere right back to Patrick Kane. Kane shoots. Binnington makes the save and holds on with 22 seconds to go on the power play. And the second that they lost added back to their power play time. Kopp and Hayes, won by Kopp. Seider tried to set up a one-timer for Sprong. In traffic, the rebound stopped by Binnington on the edge of the blue paint. Covers up with the glove. Hayes, won by Kopp. Seider tried to set up a one-timer for Sprong. In traffic, the rebound stopped by Binnington on the edge of the blue paint. Covers up with the glove. Hayes, won by Kopp. Seider tried to set up a one-timer for Sprong. In traffic, the rebound stopped by Binnington on the edge of the blue paint. Covers up with the glove. The equalizer.
Well, the face-off story continues here in favor of the Wings as they win it clean. They go to the flank, nothing doing, but put it back towards the net. Jordan Binnington contesting with sticks and bodies, net front. There it is from the overhead cam. Left pad save. Get down.
Into the corner. Corralled by Kopp. Up top to Seider. Fabbri to Seider. One time. That's tipped just wide. Was deflected in front. Catching up to it is McGing. Puts it behind the net, hoping for Sammy Blais. McGing hammers down the wall as he kept it alive. And a takeaway shot. And somehow Billy Husso found that one. Trapped it. I'm not sure he realized it was in. Catching up to it is McGing. Puts it behind the net, hoping for Sammy Blais. McGing hammers down the wall as he kept it alive. And a takeaway shot. And somehow Billy Husso found that one. Trapped it. I'm not sure he realized it was in.
He said he's more assertive. He's on his toes. He's using his size and his strength and really imposing that on the game a lot more.
Kapanen with a drive, and Husso is able to gobble it up. Krug gathers at wrister. Blocked on the way in by Seider. Possible 3-on-2. Rasmussen across the line. Around Falk. Centering pass on the edge of the paint. Poked. Score! Seider on the rebound right in front of Binnington. And we're tied at 3.
A mistake. And we know Mo Seider is outstanding, a really good young defenseman. And here come the Wings on the attack. Put the puck to the net. Simple. There's Seider, who follows this one up as Jordan Binnington's down prone. But it's Rasmussen who puts it to the net off the paddle. In essence, that becomes a shot off.
Coming up on 8 minutes to go in the second period. Tied at 3 in what has been a very entertaining game between St. Louis and Detroit. Kane to Mata. Now Veleno. Back to Oli Mata. Floats in on Binnington, who makes a pad save. Thrown out in front. Kept alive by DeBrincat. Centering pass blocked by Krug, who's hurt. Played it up high. A one-touch into the corner. Krug is down as he was hurt, stung when he blocked that pass. The shot pass on net. Krug had the puck right on his stick as Kane deflected it in. High slot Kapanen. Back for a Parayko. Fluttering slap shot that gets to the boards behind Billy Husso. And doing a lap now on the offensive zone. Buchnevich on net. Right pad save made by Husso. Berggren lost it to Parayko. Colton Parayko at 6'6", 230 pounds, protects the puck to Buchnevich. On the doorstep, kicked and shunted towards the net by Kapanen. And it was Billy Husso with the glove, ready for it. Missing David Perron because of suspension.
Yeah, two of their key offensive cogs. And of course, Dylan Larkin, the captain, multi-all-star, and David Perron won the Stanley Cup here in St. Louis.
Leno down low. Raymond tries to stuff it home. Stopped by Binnington. Kane controls. Across to DeBrincat. One-timer. Gostisbehere in the twig. Snaps in half. And that allows Scandella a breakaway shorthanded. Moves into the backhand.
And this all starts right at the broken stick. As you'll see here for Gostisbehere. That stick's gone. Down comes Scandella.
And then 3 games in the New York area next week, all on ESPN+. Connor McDavid and the Oilers will take on the Devils, the Rangers.
What a stop.
And the
Unreal
Islanders
save.
as Hayes had a great look and Husso made a great save. And Thomas with a great shorthanded look at the opposite end once again. As it's played back to Gostisbehere at the point. Detroit getting things set up on the power play. Kane down low into the bumper. Score! Lucas Raymond off the one-touch from Veleno. And we're tied at 4. A power play goal for the Red Wings under a minute into the third period.
St. Louis. And it really is quick touches here. A little stop up. Watch the right of your screen though. 23 in white. See him get to the middle. That's Lucas Raymond. He times his route perfectly. And he gets there, and it is that bump pass per you from Veleno out to Raymond. Open your Verners, take a sip. It's 4-4. Wings with the equalizer.
The 50th career goal for Luke. Once again to DeBrincat. Gostisbehere, one touch to DeBrincat. Those two combine to keep it onside. Raymond circles up high to Kane. Drive, save made by Binnington. Kicked out the right pass. Justin Hall. Once again gains the red line. Once again softly ahead. This time handled by Kopp. Raymond swipes at the puck. It goes behind the net to Kopp. Gets it right back to Raymond. Centering pass. On net. Score! Fabbri found the puck through traffic. He beat Krug in front. The one touch gives the Wings a 5-4 lead.
Are able to generate a real good one. Nice entry. I just mentioned placing pucks where you have a chance to recover. Second effort here by the Wings. Get underneath the goal.
Kapanen for Saad. Saad carries behind the net. Centering pass. Gave it away to DeBrincat. Good stick by Krug to disrupt the outlet. Moving in though. Zarnik save made by Binnington. Zarnik with speed right down the slot.